Okay, let us proceed with the reflexive pronoun. What the reflexive pronouns are? See, in the reflexive pronoun always use self word, and the self word is using as an object here in the reflexive pronoun. In emphatic pronoun also there is the self word, but it emphasizes the subject, the noun or a pronoun. But in the reflexive pronoun, that self words are using for as an object of the verb. Like this, a pronoun that reflects the action of the subject on the subject itself. Means this self word is reflecting an action to the subject only. This is called reflexive pronoun. How's the formation is? Reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self word in a particular pronoun. But like these are of two types, that in singular words we will use with the singular pronoun we will use always self word, but with the plural pronoun we always use selves. Means instead of s we will add ves. How it is? Reflexive pronoun are formed by adding self to my, that is myself, your, that is yourself, him, that is himself, her, its, herself, and the last is it, itself. Okay? They are also formed by adding selves, S-E-L-V-E-S, with the plural pronoun only. Ourselves, yourselves, as well as themselves. Let us see some sentences. Okay. To show the action is the reflexive back upon the doer, means back upon the subject himself, herself or itself, and to lay more emphasis on the pronoun. It laying more emphasis on the pronoun and it is using as the object of the pronoun. Sometimes reflexive pronoun may be used as the object of preposition also. How? Means after the preposition, these self words are using as the object of preposition. Like, he went to the town by himself. He went to the town by. Here the by is the preposition, and after just the himself word is coming, means it is using as the object of preposition. A reflexive pronoun should not be the subject of a sentence. Means sometimes the students are using this reflexive pronoun as the subject of a sentence, but they are never used as a subject. Like, see the example, incorrect. What? Glenn and myself. It is not correct because myself never be a subject here. Self words are never be the subject of any sentence. Glenn and myself bought the bags. It's an incorrect sentence. Instead of this sentence, what will come? Glenn and I bought the bags. I and herself going to the market. It's an incorrect sentence. But we will say that I and she is going to the market. Okay, look at the sentence here. She cursed herself while lifting this heavy box. She cursed herself means she cursed whom? Herself. So the answer of whom is called an object. So here we can see that reflexive pronoun are using as the object in a sentence. See the second sentence. The dog hurt itself while chasing the ball. The dog hurt whom? Itself. The answer is coming whom. The answer is coming itself. So itself is again as an object here. If you are so arrogant, you shall end up insulting yourself. Again yourself is here doing the work as an object in this sentence. Now we will proceed the next pronoun, next type of pronoun, which is demonstrative pronoun. So what do we call the demonstrative pronouns are? Demonstrative means when we point out something with our finger or with our eyes, when we demonstrate something, that is called demonstrative pronoun. Basically, 4 words are using to demonstrate the things. These 4 words are this, that, these and those. For the singular pronoun, for the singular things, we will use this, that. But for the plural, we will use these, those. Like this, I am saying this is the 6th B's duster. This is the duster of class 6th B. Means I am talking about this duster only. If I am saying open that door, means particular that door you have to be open. These are my friends, means these girls are my friends. What's the definition then? Pronouns used to point out the objects which they refer are called demonstrative pronoun. Means when we point out something, that is called demonstrative pronoun. Like this in the sentence, this is for you. Basically the thing which is holding in her hand, she is pointing out that thing and she is saying this is for you. These apples looks quite anticipating. These apples look quite anticipating. Means we are talking about these apples only. Now let us proceed with the again the definition of the distributive pronouns are okay. Now we will proceed with the distributive pronoun. What do we call the distributive pronoun? As the name suggests, distribution. When we are doing a distribution, when we separated the things, this is called the distributive pronoun. How the words, which words are used in this distributive pronoun? Let us see. Like the pronoun that refers to a single person. As I told you, we will divide the things, we will distribute the things among the person or something else. That is called distributive pronoun. So distributive pronoun is denoting for the singular person only or a thing in a group. At one at a time are known as the distributive pronoun. Again, just read this definition. The pronouns that refers to a single person or a thing in a group, one at a time, are known as the distributive pronoun. So, which are these words? Distributive pronouns are each, either, neither. These are the distributive pronouns. When the distributive pronouns are used with the singular noun and the singular verb, these are then referred to as the distributive adjective. Each of these students will undergo the health checkup. Means among these all students, we are talking about particular each and every student. So this each word is calling as a distributive pronoun. Each, we are talking about the each student. So each of these students, among these all students, we are talking about individual, every student. So each of these students will undergo the health checkup. See here in the sentence, when we are using each, then because we are choosing the person pronoun among these all students, so here the plural students will come. Okay. Next sentence, this task was not easy for either of us. Means we are talking about 4 of that person. Those we can see in this picture. So we are saying that we are talking about individual, every person here. So we are saying that this task was not easy for either of us. Means singular person. This task was not easy, one of us. Means every one of us. Next, everyone must do their job with honesty. Here we are telling the moral obligations, and here we are telling each and every human being must do their job with honesty. Individual, every person which is present on this earth, means every human being, just do their all the work, all the duties with proper honesty. Neither project is completed. Means you can see that here the so files are putting on the table, and he is just stands in the tensed motion, and he is saying that neither of the project is completed. Means among all these files, not a single project is completed. So here I am very sure that you have learned these distributive pronoun and demonstrative pronoun very well. Just look at this video again, and we'll talk about this indefinite pronoun in the next video.